I'm Sarah Wheeler, editor-in-chief at HousingWire, here with Adam Carmel, the founder and CEO of Poly. So, reporting has shown industry-wide declines in margins and overall profitability. How can technology help manage that?
Well, from Poly's perspective, we're approaching it on two different dimensions. The first, of course, is margin management. And so what we've been able to do is build this patent pending backend that we very intentionally spent a lot of time on when the company first got started, that allows for unlimited flexibility, configurability, and granularity. And so effectively, lenders and banks, credit unions are able to price every single loan down to a loan level. They can identify areas where they want to focus their volume or margins, things like CRA or spec and so forth, and drive and optimize revenue per loan, which, to increase it. The second, of course, is workflow automation. And so over the last 10, 15 years, the cost of originate alone has increased by 2.5 or three times. And so Poly's laser focused in on automating all workflows within the capital markets category, which is what we're focused on. So for example, we've taken price exceptions and it's completely automated. And we've been able to identify areas of opportunity beyond just price exceptions within those workflows to further drive automation between the loan officer and capital markets team.
So you mentioned patent pending. Can you explain that a little bit more, and maybe what else makes Poly uniquely able to move the needle on margins?
I was a power user of an incumbent solution back at this mortgage company that I had started, and it just wasn't sufficient for what I was looking to do in terms of its ability to optimize the revenue per loan. And so we built out a pricing engine that drove real demonstrable ROI and value. The way we looked at it was, well, when we want to make a change in real time, the mortgage market moves very fast. So we wanted to be able to consume information and data and then make a change in real time based on that information and data. And that's coming at you as a lender in multiple different dimensions. And so what we went ahead and did was we built this patent pending tagging system where you're able to change your margins, your LLPAs, your SRPs, et cetera, in real time across all products in a single instance. And so rather than the way it works elsewhere, it's based on a rules hierarchy, really kind of 2 or 3 dimensions, almost looks like a spreadsheet. And that does not allow for those types of real-time updates. So now what we've been able to do, taking it a step further, is take our new analytics product, inject machine learning, and actually predict for lenders and banks and credit unions changes they should make. And then they're able to inject those changes in real time into our pricing engine.
That is amazing. As the industry looks toward 2024, how can companies take actually a change-friendly stance on technology integrations and drive necessary digital evolution in their lending business?
Sure. So I think it starts with just baselining how we got here, which over the last decade or two, the industry has been conditioned to work in a certain way, whether it's their processes, their workflows, their headcount, and so forth. And that's a result of off-the-shelf software tools that they have been using. And so they've had to conform to what those tools allowed for. So along came Paul, and we've completely revolutionized and rethought how all of this should work. And so now it's incumbent upon us to take a very consultative approach. For example, run a gap analysis and say, okay, well, if there were 10 steps associated with this particular workflow, or you used to configure your margins in this particular way, we can now either automate that or eliminate all but one step. And so, our customer success team, our implementation team, our change management team is fully dedicated to driving ROI and value. And that's a core principle of ours within the company, all under the condition that we are super focused on driving value and success for our customer partners.
These are all really good points. It's clear there's a lot in motion and much to still be announced with Poly. So it'll be exciting to see where you go next and how the company continues to push the boundaries of what is possible in mortgage technology. And for our listeners, be sure to follow Polly on LinkedIn to stay informed of what's coming.